How's it going? I'm here to talk to you today about the one and only sign. One of the best signs. I said one of the best. Don't attack me here. Scorpio. I have to kind of pick my nose, sorry. Who else better to elaborate on Scorpio than an actual Scorpio in the Western zodiac? So, now that that's all cleared up, I would just like to say that a lot of things you hear about Scorpio are true, and some of them are just straight bullshit. They say Scorpio is the most, or wait a minute, they say Scorpio is the hardest sign in the zodiac to fully give a description on, to describe, to explain, and is the least understood. Well, I think that comes from people not understanding that generally Scorpio itself, to me, should not be a fixed sign. And I'm coming on real strong when I say that. And the reason I say this is because Scorpio itself is the sign of transformation. I feel like, from a spiritual point of view, we come into this world, Carne, you come into Scorpio. And Scorpio is, you come into that lifetime with that, under that birth sign, to transform yourself, to be renewed, either that, and or either you choose to accept life as it is at its bare minimum. And I feel like that about the zodiac sign Scorpio. Not just because I am Scorpio and making it sound good, but I think it's a little far-fetched when we say, well, Scorpio is a fixed sign, because Scorpio itself can evolve, and that's the best aspect of Scorpio. So there's the jealous Scorpio, of course, the jealous Scorpio is one of the worst Scorpios. You don't want to be friends with this person. You don't want to date that person. They're freaking crazy and obsessive. Then you just got the Scorpio who's just evil. Then the Scorpio who's just really good. Saint, sinner, black or white. I'm not saying there's any in-betweens here, because with Scorpio, it's very hard to get an in-between. Before Scorpio, you have Libra. Libra wants to balance. Libra's like, alright, is it gonna be this one, that one, and then Libra's kinda like, why don't I just try to fall in the middle so they balance out? With Scorpio is more, no, I want this one instead of that one. That one, no. Give me that other one. It's black or it's white with Scorpio. Unless you have different planets in your chart to balance it out or to change it. Now, that being said, for people, I'm Scorpio and I'm not like that, and other people saying, oh, I'm a Scorpio and I'm way more uptight for it. Well, that may be true for you. If you have Capricorn, Virgo, and you're a Scorpio, God bless you, But to move on from that, I think it's just important to say that Scorpio is an intense sign. We are very serious. It takes us a long time to trust you and to be loyal to you, but once you gain our trust and once you gain our loyalty, we will never turn our back on you. But, however, you have to gain it first, and a lot of people just can't do that. Sometimes Scorpios, I've done it, I try not to do this, we tend to shit test. So, once we think that you're going to be around for a while, we'll test you, and we'll see how you will react, and we'll see how you will handle the situation. And if you handle the situation according to how we think you should, then guess what? We're your friend for life. We'll put you through a little bit of hell for a second, but then after that, all is forgiven, and you're our best friend in the whole world. On the other hand, however, if we shit test you and you fail, you're gone. And even if we're still friends and hanging out, believe me, in the back of our mind as a Scorpio, you will never get past that wall, and you will never be in a place where you could have been if you had been 100% loyal, or if you had passed our shit test. Now, we're not arrogant, we're not cocky, we just know what we have when we have it as Scorpios, and that's the best part. I think a lot of zodiac signs don't do a lot of appreciation, and I'm not trying to pound anybody or anyone's zodiac sign, and I'm not picking, but I would say Scorpio is the type of sign that, we're able to break things down to their bare minimum, and we're also able to reconstruct them and put them back together. And I think that aspect makes us appreciative, and unfortunately, I feel like a lot of signs just tend to fail at that. Because we're so analytical and we get so stuck. Of course some of us can be extremely blunt, especially if we just don't give a fuck. But because we're so analytical and we can just, break things down. It gives us the ability to, like I said, be appreciative. It gives us the ability to reconstruct things. It gives us the ability to think about things from different angles that people can't think about. Sometimes when Scorpio is indecisive, some people are like, oh, well, in Vedic astrology, some of the Scorpio, whatever time frame, falls under Libra, and that's probably why you're indecisive, because really you're a Libra. Not really. Once again, I reinforce this. It takes us a while as Scorpios to make that commitment and to say, okay, this is what I want, or I'm going to be loyal to this, or I'm going to be loyal. It takes us a long time to do that. But once we are committed, there is nothing stopping us and getting in our way. I don't care what it is. We will go to hell and back to solve the problem or to get whatever we need to get done. I've pretty much talked so much now that I'm tired, sleepy. I told you I am a Scorpio. I'm not really too introverted, I'm not too extroverted. I'm not going to tell them myself because we're secretive. But I'm going to just sit back and relax. Let me know what you thought about the video. I just thought I'd give Scorpio from a different perspective, and you actually hear it from a Scorpio, and then you can hear the reaction from an actual Scorpio. Instead of all of this, oh, my friend who's a Scorpio, and they do this, and they act that way, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Alright? We all have a nice day, and if you have any comments, questions, you know what to do. Just write it or inbox me. Alright, later.